Yeah, I'm Tobego Lushab from the jewelry department. It was a bit painful and it wasn't what I actually expected, but I could say it was great. I would say peer pressure plays a role in it, but then not as much because actually what put so much, it was I was intrigued to actually find out what is the actual feeling of sex, not the pressure. The pressure also plays a role, but not as much as the intrigue I had in my mind.
My name is Judith Mdleche from Isolempilo Campus Health Clinic. I'm an admin assistant. As we all know that we've recently received the stats that South Africa is actually is a leading country in terms of the HIV AIDS pandemic, especially among young people. It is a huge concern because young people are the future of this country, and we are all hoping that there's going to be a generation that is going to be HIV free. I believe everyone is well informed, especially because the information is all over, starting from the schools. I mean, there's the LO subjects, which actually teaches young people about HIV and AIDS. So from the school environment, they learn about these things. They learn from the television. I mean, there are programs like Soul City programs that talk about HIV and AIDS, and there are posters everywhere that talks about HIV and AIDS. Radios everywhere. I mean, everyone is talking about HIV and AIDS. So I will believe that everyone is aware. There are so many factors that actually contributes to the spread of the disease, especially among young people. One of the common factor will be peer pressure. We know that peer pressure, there's positive and negative peer pressure. Unfortunately, the negative peer pressure is the one that is actually escalating, especially among young people. It's not that they don't know the norms of HIV and AIDS. I mean, everybody knows about APC, abstaining, and unfortunately, because of the peer pressure, there's a very small amount of young people who are abstaining these days because they don't know why they should abstain. Why can't they go on and do sex anyway? Because they will end up doing it anyway. They are not doing enough in terms of talking about sex with their children, but they are doing something. And I also believe that there's a whole lot of work that needs to go to parents being able to communicate effectively with their children in terms of their children trusting them with the information trusting their parents with the information that they give them, so that they don't go out and trust their friends. And I think we need to, government or NGOs that are there existing in the communities, they need to put more work on teaching parents how to communicate effectively with their kids, especially about the issues of sexual activities and HIV.